Welcome back to Leaders Talk, Papo de Líderes, this YouTube channel that is here to share my experience, to give back what I have learned with almost 30 years working in the corporate world, and as well things that I have learned from my personal life. So what I want to talk now is the third golden rule, attitude. For me, attitude is more important than anything. And when I say anything, I'm talking about hard skills, the CV. I never hired someone based only on the CV. Yes, for you to be there in the interview, you need to have a good CV. This is how we today, or the corporate, choose which employee. But for me, attitude is the most important thing, because you can have the master degree, the doctorate degree, but if I feel that you are a excuse person that always find an excuse to all the solution, or find a problem to any solution, I prefer not to work with you. I prefer to get someone that has maybe less accolades, less degree, but has the attitude that will make things happen, that will find a solution. And I remember again in my first management role that I managed different nationalities, and I strongly believe in strength through diversity. There is not only one way, or the Brazilian way of doing something. I heard about that feedback in my first 6 months in the Caribbean, and it is true. You can have different ways and even better ways for doing something. But for me, attitude, the right attitude, the can-do attitude, is more important than nothing. I use it to say to everybody, you can bring excuse or results. You cannot bring both. So bear in mind that attitude, when I say is a can-do attitude, is very important. In my first year in the Caribbean, we were managing 22 different markets, and even the strategic leadership agenda, that was the the town hall that you share to the whole company, the logo or the copy was attitude with latitude. Yes, we were working different latitudes in the Caribbean, different islands, different markets, but the attitude was the most important one. And I was very happy to see that despite the fact it was in 2009, 1 year after the global economic downturn, we were able to revert the trend that was happening there. But that was not easy. The first 6 months I struggled, because it appeared to me that I was the only one working late hours. These white hairs that I have here came from that time. But it was a small company, and I remember them when we having a chat, and I said, guys, the world is collapsing, and I'm working hard, why aren't you? And they came back to me and said, why do you think we are not working hard? Why do you think we are not worried about? Because we are not staying until 9-10 p.m.? This is not an expression or a demonstration of hard work. And I agreed with them. So I accepted that you have different ways of delivering even better results, because my attitude when I arrived there was not good. I was trying to impose the Brazilian way of doing things, and that did not work. And I remember that I was happy when I found in the Caribbean Monitor a headline saying, "Trouble in Paradise. The tourism is being heavily impacted because of the economy in US and UK, the main source of tourist destination to the Caribbean." Then I traveled to Costa Rica, where was our head area office for the whole Caribbean, Central America, with that as my first slide. Trouble in paradise. That's why we are not achieving the volume target. And everybody understood, but I felt bad. Then I came back and I said, why I'm bringing excuse? We need to bring solutions. And then we had a brainstorming with the whole team. We came with 10 different ideas, out of the box ideas, to use our distributors with their strengths, with other products, in order to help with delivering our targets. And guess what? We achieved that. So in the next month I came with the same headline, but instead of Trouble in Paradise, it was written there, Opportunity in Paradise. And I presented the 10 initiatives I would say that 9 out of 10 were approved by my boss and the area office, the head of functions team. And then out of these 9, I think 6 or 7 were implemented successfully and delivered the results. So we were able, despite the bad year, to revert the trend and continue growing in a sustainable way. Why? Because of the right attitude was in place. So this is the third one, and I will be recording the next one right after.